I had to ask some friends, I had to do a little research to go find 5 really hard, annoying as fuck motion inputs. I have them ordered kinda from least annoying to most annoying. Like, I feel like the comments is gonna be filled with stuff like this because I did ask some friends and they gave me a lot of like really niche examples. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna use like one of these that are standout that people would know. There's gonna be a couple of these you may not know. Let's see if how well you guys do. This is the first one. This is Shinken. You guys may or may not know this. This is a pretty important combo for Coom. The input is pretty annoying for this. It is DP, but it's not just DP. You have to do DP and you hold kick and you go back to 1 to do this. And it definitely is not as easy as it looks. Kind of awkward. Let me replay it again. So this is 623, hold K, and then go to 1 each time. Every time they do this and it's red, that's what they do there. From Coom Hyun. This combo basically determines whether or not you could play the character. This combo, I mean, it's on chip. This is a high damage combo, but it is on chip, so it looks like it's more damage than it actually is. But you basically can't play this character if you can't do this. The game has a tight buffer. You have to go from DP, go back to neutral, and then go to 1. It's pretty annoying to do. I couldn't do it really fast. My execution kind of sucks though. This is where we're starting. Let's go to number 2. This is Chicken Wing. Chicken Wing from Fei Long. I actually could not believe the input for this move when it was told to me. I never knew because I don't play Street Fighter like that. I never played him. The input for Chicken Wing is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. So you start from down back, you do a quarter circle forward, and you end at 9. Another way you could look at it is it's a half circle that starts from down back. And especially in this game has a kind of garbage input buffer. So I imagine this is really, really, really annoying to do. I think in Street Fighter 4, it's the same input still. Another way it's described is it's a tiger knee from down back. It's kind of a lean with it, half circle forward, as I was saying. So actually, I don't play Street Fighter 2, so I don't know how common this combo is. So the one we had before, you have to do it. Coom's, you have to do, and you have to do it more than once. This, you do one time, but it is old Street Fighter, which means it's all links, which is probably not very easy to do here. In this game, even DPs are pretty hard to do. Like, just like standard, this is a time where like quarter circles and stuff are kind of difficult to do. This one is featuring your boy, maybe the last BBCT tournament ever. A BBCT tournament in like 2016. Why are we doing this? But I'm playing my girl Lychee. If you see Lychee and you know this game, you probably already know what it is. It's a little move we like to call All Green Ryuso, which I thought this won the tournament, but this was an old anti-new countermeasure that you could interrupt this string if you can instant block and do this motion. So someone's gonna be like, man, you did this hard thing in tournament, but actually it's not that hard. But I will say the input is pretty annoying. The input for this is 6, 4, 2, 8, C. So you have to press forward, back, down, and 8. I don't really remember the reason why. Apparently there's like a cool reason why it's that input. I just don't remember it. I'm sorry. All her moves are based on Mahjong moves, and All Green Ryuso is also one. Apparently it's a big one because this is a super. I want to say it was a secret super. They didn't even say she had this in arcade. They only said she had Dai Shari and Kokshi, and then someone was like, oh, she has this secret super that's like just this, like key. Dragon Ball style. This move is a anti-zoning move that she just has for some reason because she needs it. I don't know. So let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is, you guessed it, pretzel. Pretzel inputs, you guessed it. It was about time. It was about time for the pretzel input. So the input for this is 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3. Down, back, forward, down, forward, down, back, back, down, forward. It actually makes more sense to say the directions than to tell you the number in number notation. It sounds like a social security number or something. So here's somebody just doing it over and over, and you can see the command interpreter here of them doing it over and over really fast. The video is called "Are KOF Pretzel Inputs That Hard?" by Man Content Lording the best he can. I am not a KOF enjoyer. I'm a KOF spectator. So I actually don't know how hard the input is. I do know it's a pretty ridiculous input that does not exist in any like anime game that I know of. But we got one really nice one to top this off. To top it off, if you recognize this game, then you're going to know what this is. If you don't recognize this game, you're like, all right, there's two anime witches here. What are we about to witness? So shout out to my boy Ray for recording this for me. This is Arcana Heart 3. I had to top it off with a banger. I had to top it off with a banger of an input, right? There it is. Ancient Talisman Pentagram. Yes, sir. Pentagram. It's either 819738 or 273192. So it's a star input. The other thing about this is that, if I recall correctly, you can't do this lazily. Like, you have to go through 5 each time to make sure that the input goes through. And you can fuck it up, and there's an animation if you fuck it up, too. And it's crucial for her game plan, also. In Arcana Heart 1, it was really important, and if you mess this up, it's pain. Alright, show us the pentagram. Yep. And then you just get a nice little power-up. See? You saw the last one? That's the last one they fucked up. So they show it to you too, what you're doing. So, and then by the way, did you guys notice one more thing? He did both. He did both the up one and the upside down one. So this is the up one. And he does the one that's upside down. Starting from down. And it looks different. And then he fucks up. Whoops. That's it. That's it, most fucked up input. So there's no better way to top this off than Arcana Heart. I think this input is legendary if you know this game. There's a lot even more crazier ones, but from way more niche games. But I thought this was a good one to wrap up. Any questions? I'm sure the comments are gonna be filled with crazy inputs and stuff of games that people played.